and the externals are going to be equally proud. It's really important, the work that you've been doing. It's going to have a massive impact on sort of the wider world around you, based on the type of research project that you have done. So what I wanted to do to wrap it up is just quickly introduce Dr. Patrick Fisher and Professor Andy Dawson, who are going to say a couple of words. They're going to help me make some presentations to the group winners and some individual contributions. So,
okay, thank you very much. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be saying, but I'm the current head of PPR, and Andy is the incoming head of PPR. He is about to find out today the best day for the head of PPR, and that's today. It's really a delight to see you all here today, to see the work that you've done, to see the looks on your faces as you talk about your work. It's just a delight, because you've all contributed so well. The work is of a really high standard, and it's just a pure delight to see that work. Thankfully this year I haven't had the job of grading or assessing these things. That's fallen to Andy. That's the difficult part of this job. He may well have come up with a perfect marking schema. The only one I could think that would really work would be if everybody got a first prize, but I'm sure we haven't done that. But congratulations everybody, and also congratulations to the team of people who put this together. Simon and all of the people who've been doing this now for a number of years. And it is the other thing I want to say is, when we first started this, it started as a PPR only post. It's now across the faculty, and it's so delightful to meet students from across FAS who are engaging with this exercise. I think it's a really fantastic thing, and you have all sincerely done very, very, very well, and you should all be proud of yourselves. So congratulations to you all.
okay, before we get on to the main event, I've got a couple of nominations from the coordinators for people that have done particularly important work, thank you, or made particularly important contributions to their projects. So I'm going to read some of these out, and you just come up, give you a certificate, and you'll have a nice round of applause. So first, Alex Grayson. Lada Hola. Martha Jones. She's not here, right? Martha loses her certificate. Teodora Nikolova. And a special award from me for Bianca. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your surname.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So all of you who received awards will get emails with some little cash prizes that you can only spend on books. So congratulations. Now for the main event, I'll hand over to Andy as head judge.
Thank you. The cash prizes you can only spend on Simon's books.
That's a great idea.
Just send them the book.
Thank you very much. It's been an absolute, it really has been a pleasure and education to see what's going on in the Richardson Institute and this particular showcase of a day. Myself and my other judges have just had a sit down and a good chat. I think it's fair to say that you've all in one way or another been mentioned in dispatches. Okay? We've been really blown away by the quality of what you've been doing in terms of the visuals, in terms of the intellectuals, the analyticals going on, and also in terms of the cross-disciplinary work and the intergroup work going on. The levels of sophistication and reflection are really, really high. And it's something that we as the judges, wanted to relate to you whilst tasked with the very, very difficult job of coming up with 3 groups we've got to name in a particular order, okay? So right across the board, quality threshold really, really high, really, really well done.
Can I just add on that? I think the judges all agree that this is the best quality of research outputs ever.
Yes, absolutely. My first time, hard for me to make that judgment. The other judges, absolutely, this is for them really a step up from what's gone before. So really, really well done. Ultimately, the decision we came to was informed by a number of things. Informed by the physical posters, informed by group interactions, informed by the nature in which you framed your questions and pursued your questions, informed by the ways in which you answered our questions and reflected upon the implications of your own projects. Okay, so we threw all of those different things into the mix. So, if I may announce what I've judged to be the top 3 for the award of these prizes today. Coming in 3rd place is the project Palestine, a Curriculum of Peace. Okay. One of the joys of being incoming head of department is finding out all sorts of marvellous things about one's colleagues. Well, mostly finding out marvellous things about one's colleagues. One of which I did not know was that, of course, Simon's from Doncaster, and bless him for it. And that fact came out when we discussed the 2nd place project, which is about helping refugees and developing a programme across the UK, which is based in Doncaster. So group number 15 in terms of the project, your 2nd place.
Less of that.
Simon is a refugee from Yorkshire, and he's a welcome refugee. Okay, so in terms of the group that has been adjudged to come first place, the project is titled How Effective Are Economic Sanctions?
Great. I guess all that remains to be said is thank you, Andy, Patrick. Thank you to everyone for coming and looking around. Thank you again to coordinators, Anna, Karina, Cara, Gareth. Without you, this genuinely wouldn't be possible, so thank you.